Bullshit.
I'd just like to read an extract from Prince's diaries.
Have you know it's an unofficial autobiography, but anyway.
He goes on to say, Purple Rain was far too along in development to be substantially rewritten when Vanity dropped out. I think we'll all agree that's enough of that.
Well, I think if you turn to page 178, it's a particularly enthralling paragraph involving Sponge.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 Sponge.
Tell us.
What people were saying about Sign of the Times, there are some great songs on it, and there are some experiments on it. Prince.
Oh, we all know about experiments, don't we?
We do. Prince later commented, I hate the word experiment, it sounds like something you didn't finish. Well, I think that says it all. Well, you never finished anything.
The guy was a legend, basically.
He's not dead.
He also goes on to say, the time concept can be seen as an extension of the chauvinistic, macho side of Prince's personality, as well as his outlet for his humour.
Yeah,
I mean, if anything, I think that just says all you need to know about Prince.
Moving on towards the end of the book, it says, although Camille album was never completed, no less than 8 of the songs later enjoyed official release. They enjoyed that official release. But fucking loved it.
What does that mean? The man's a moron.
Showing that Prince was extremely pleased with the material. 3 of the songs ended up on Sign of the Times. And I think that's all we need to know.
Sorry to interrupt all this, but there was just a vast crash outside, and it was more interesting than Prince, to be honest. So, anyone care to ponder about what it may have been?
Thank you, regular Prince listeners.
Do you think it could have been a piano falling from a window?
I hope it was.
A cattery falling off the back of a lorry.
Cattery?
Mobile cattery.
That'd be good. I'd like to record that sound.
Does anyone remember Henry's cat?
No. Who's Henry?
He's like knocking around down the bottom of the garden catching butterflies and shit.
It was a programme.
Yeah, I remember. It was catching butterflies.
Yeah, but they had like little... The weapon in it that they got the bad guys with were like little wind-up tickling machines. And like, you wind them up...
Sorry, wind up what machine?
Tickling.
Oh, okay.
You wind them up, they were like hands with like a clockwork thing, and you wind them up and you go towards the enemy. Just tickle them.
It sounds terrifying.
They're immobilised.
Not to leave you in the dark, I personally don't remember this horrible children's ensemble, but maybe other people will.
Maybe it's just one episode.
Please let us know.
Let's go to the lines if you remember this. Beep, beep, beep. Yeah, I remember this.
Please email in.
I remember.
Puffin Radio.
Puffinradio.co.uk NYC.
What does that stand for?
LOL.
We haven't done the web address yet.
New York City.
New York City.
That could change.
Why is New York City in our address?
Sounds cool, doesn't it?
Yeah.
No.
It's like I'm making
Not
muffins.
when we're from Watford.
We're making muffins in
Just
Paris.
call 108, watty.
Yeah, that's much better.
0800. You what?
You what, mate?
Beautiful.
We recently had to change sponsors, contractual obligations, and our new guest refused to be on the radio if we didn't change the name. So
I'm sorry, I wasn't aware of any of this.
I didn't hear you.
it was called Derby Sage Radio now. It's called
Derby
it's
Sage
called
is...
Puffin Radio now.
Derby Sage is in the past.
It's done.
It's over.
It's
Become something new.
done. New Puffin Radio.
New and better. You revamped.
Like sick. We could have even heard a knock at the door there, actually.
Who would be knocking at the door?
Bob, who didn't...
Was Bob coming all the way here?
No, but he might have had to
Do you
have
want me
done.
to chop?
To
Oh,
chock.
she's cool.
Go and chock if it's Bob.
No, don't. Shit.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Can't do that. What? Yeah, I thought you said he called you.
If you're just tuning in,
Alright,
there's some sort of incredible display of laziness here.
Congratulations on all you've achieved.
Someone's
so
got
far.
very upset though. He's got Aggie, he's got Ragu. I've had to use someone else's ragu.
Bruh, it's not ragu.
I drive a yellow Volvo, 86 submarine. Someone's behind me in an Escalade, trying to blind me with the high beams to make a left. I'm on the road to nowhere, heading west. The sky is purple streaks, the sun is setting in my chest. I feel warm inside, so I'm going for a ride. Put your picture on the dashboard till my fate and yours collides. got a yellow Volvo, 86 submarine, rims like Tibetan prayer rolls, and my tank is filled with dreams. Fuck the game. I practice being in the passing lane and watch the price of gasoline rise with the price of fame. I'm immortal. I render unto Caesar to be cordial. He sees a wooden casket where I see a glowing portal. Check your engine. Looks like you're running on the blood of Indians. Put some turquoise in that Rolls Royce till you crash into a pendulum.
How many times would you knock if you knew someone was in? What a question. Over to our special guest today.
It would depend who they were and how much I needed to speak to them.
Hello,
Brilliant.
is it me you're looking for?
So it's Lionel Richie. He's invited you for a party, barbecue. You're not that fussed about going. How many times are you going to knock?
I probably wouldn't turn up.
He's not going. He's
Lionel Richie, where does Lionel Richie live?
near to Glen.
Does he?
Yeah, I might go for a few
I
minutes.
would if he lives just round the corner.
I might just
So-
go and show my face.
So he lives around the corner. How many times are you going to knock?
He's probably got the beers on the go.
I don't know. I mean, depends on how big gaps you leave between the knocks, isn't it? I reckon I'd knock at least twice.
I'd probably leave
times, I
about 20 minutes between each knock.
That's a pretty big knock.
That's a long time to leave. That's a lot.
What
of
would you do in
patience.
those 20 minutes?
Have a wank.
Masturbate all over Lionel Richie's front door.
You've been invited.
Knock again. Look what I've done, Lionel. Come see what you made me do.
I don't know what to say.
You've been invited. He's heard you the second time.
I can't
You thought, oh, he's
That's the
not
beauty
coming.
of live radio. You can't take things back, can you?
He's walked out, and you're whacking off over his front porch. Lovely.
So,
Anyway,
if you
I mean-
just joined us.
We're talking about Lionel Richie. So, what do you think he would serve at a barbecue?
Do you think he'd let you in, first of all, once he's a liberal guy, he's seen it all.
Yeah, he's a musician.
Who, me?
He's probably done.
Oh, Lionel Richie.
Not you, Lionel Richie.
Not you. No one's ever said that to me before. Not you. Lionel Richie.
But yeah, so I can't remember where I was going now. What food do you reckon he would serve? Do you reckon he'd go all out, give you the salads, all the sides, or do you think he'd just be a sausage and bun man? Do you think it would be one of those barbecues where you go and you feel it's a bit of a cop out, or do you think he'd put on the whole spread?
What would class as a cop out? Like shitty burgers.
Yeah, shit burgers and buns that taste of sugar and are dry.
Oh, do me a favour.
Do me a favour. I like that. I think we should use that more in conversation.
Do me a favour.
Yeah.
Do me a favour. Mitch, can I skin up? This is a beautiful day.
The skies are blue, and yet here we are trapped away in this. I don't know what you call this. A mezzanine, would you?
I would call it a
Hovel.
greenhouse.
A mezzanine hovel.
A mezzanine hovel.
Sorry.
Trapped in a
Trapped
greenhouse
in a
of
Despair.
inadequate druggage.
Yeah, I'd agree with that as well.
Yeah.
Same thing, really. Inadequate drugs, despair.
box.
Two go hand in hand. Let's not bring it down, because out there they're loving it. They're having a good day.
Yeah,
We don't need to.
they've got drugs.
They got a good day.
Yeah, they're outside in the sunshine.
Retards.
Probably not listening to this.
Yeah.
Broke the fourth wall.
Probably, I reckon they'd be maybe in the park throwing a ball around.
Do you think this is the worst show we've ever done?
With this on loudspeaker. No, I think this is probably the best.
No, okay.
Jesus.
Every time I think it's the best one. So that's the sort of mental delusion I've got going on.
Things just keep getting better, then.
Just joining us, Nigel is deluded.
Nigel is deluded.
There's no way I could do this without being exceptionally deluded.
Delusions of grandeur, I believe.
Not
is the term.
even grandeur.
Delusions
Just
of grandeur, delusions of grandeur, delusions of grandeur, delusions of grandeur, delusions of grandeur.
I like that. I think we're
Delusions of
making some-
grandeur, delusions of grandeur, delusion.
and
Delusions.
Keep up the pace, bruv.
I've got the pace on. You know, for our participating guests.
Participating.
Motherfuckers. Let's not. We said we needed an idiot. Let's not actually define me as the idiot.
Your indispensable guide to a better life. Puffin Radio.
Puffin Radio spreadsheet.
So,
very
I
cheap.
think this is the section of the show where we talk about self-help books. I recently read a self-help book.
Did it help?
I didn't really. I don't believe in that sort of thing, do you?
I think we should try and get back to this.
Yep. The information's out
technical
there if you need
difficulties
it. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Have you got a weather report? I'd like to hear from Trisha.
Scotcho!
Trisha with the weather?
Hello? Yeah, hello. Sorry, I'm unprepared. I'm sunning myself. Sunning my vag.
Oh, you're okay, Trisha. I'd like to hear about the weather today.
Sunny. Yeah, I'd love to. This is when my job's easy, you know.
Need to push that in down there.
Oh.
Must apologise for these technical difficulties.
Sorry, I'm in the flying
Cheap.
eye at the moment. It's so
Low
lovely.
quality.
I'm having a split in the
Very
flying
cheap.
eye with my pilot.
I know they say a good woodman workman never blames the tools, but in this case, I think we can make an exception.
They are
Yeah.
exceptionally cheap. I mean,
I
literally,
mean, if the world didn't have exceptions, there would be other stuff, would there? Definitely.
this technology was born in the 1930s and we're still using it. So,
Well, I got it back on my way from
different guests, different times. I'd like to hear from our guest, actually, as you speak about the crypto and paranormal
Roger Buckweed.
subjects.
Roger
Roger
Buckweed.
Buckweed.
Roger
I
Buckweed.
can't
Tell
believe-
me more about Roger Buckweed.
Well,
Make an assessment.
you're going to know a lot about Roger Buckweed in a minute when you become him.
Yeah, I mean, I met Roger Buckweed.
Where did you meet him again?
I met him on the way to a lovely little soiree I was going to back in the 30s. Walked in, said, hello Roger, this is Roger Buckweed, hello, got on ever since. The guy's a legend.
It was better in those days when they just introduced you when you walked through the door.
Well, it was all a big fanfare. in
It
those
also
days.
it cuts out a lot of the awkwardness of like
Does,
sort of
doesn't it?
having to approach someone and then like make some sort of bullshit conversation with
Oh,
them.
yeah, how you doing? Oh, see,
There's none of that with Roger.
So what brings you in?
There's
You
none of that with
enjoying
Roger.
it all day.
Roger's a natural.
entertainer.
No, just a natural.
Can't wait to hear from him.
Natural in
Natural
general.
And what is Roger's
Natural Roger.
speciality? Obviously, we've dealt with Hollow Earth, we've dealt with Bigfoot in the future. Are we going to deal with that? UFOs. I hear Roger's quite a particular expert on this subject. So
Roger's been around for about 900 odd years. He's seen a bit of the world.
he's another immortal, is he? Because we get a lot
no.
of them
This is
on this show.
this is the misconception and the ignorance we find every
Well, I
day
apologise for
dealing
such
with this
ignorance.
kind of thing.
How long
he's
have
not
you been
immortal.
alive
He's not
again?
immortal. If you go to Hollow Earth, your aging ceases to be for that time. You
Shall
are
we
renewed
make
by
this
the
about
sun.
Roger and not about you and your fantasies again?
Roger's the one that went to Hollow Earth, not me. Roger Buckweed is the.
He's another Hollow Earth.
No,
we did Hollow Earth
the
last
Hollow
week.
Earth. He is the Hollow Earth.
But we did it last week.
Okay, let's move on.
Right, should we get someone else in?
Who else is available?
Yeah, we've got someone else available today. Roger, fuck off, yeah?
Boss Nelson.
Heard enough of your Hollow Earth.
Boss Nelson.
Bossy Nelson. What's his particular subject of expertise?
He's Aborigine art.
Right, get Roger back. Roger! It was. He is obnoxious. He's very touchy about it. He says he's been there. I don't think he has.
Hello. I can't hear you.
Thank you, Roger. Thanks for coming back and
I can't
joining
hear
us.
you.
Hello, Roger.
I think we have a bad line. I can't hear you.
Roger?
Roger, can you
No,
hear
I'm
us?
sorry. I can't hear
Roger,
you.
can you hear us?
Roger, we can hear you. Just tell us about the Hollow.
Can they hear me? Can they hear me? I can't hear them.
Roger,
Roger, please,
are
because
you getting this?
I've already told you to fuck off once. Don't make me do it again.
We're going to try a new line. Hold on, please. Hello, can you hear me?
Is that any better?
Hello?
Thanks.
I can
Yeah,
hear you.
yeah,
I can hear you now.
Yes,
I can
yes,
hear
we can hear you.
We have contact. Hello.
Hello, Roger.
This
hello.
is Roger Buckweed.
Hello, enjoying the sun? Yeah.
Brilliant, lovely. 1930s English accent.
I'm enjoying the sun today.
Excellent. We'd love to hear more, Roger.
Buffers. Buffers. That's not a word for boobies. anyway, enough in my head. Sorry, I'm ahead of you.
Didn't expect it to be you, Roger.
Yeah,
Thought it was going to be a different Buckwheat.
Well, I met you a long time ago. We go way back. I
Um,
couldn't give up the opportunity to be on your radio show.
It's a special time for us all. How about you, Glenn? What questions do you want to pose to Roger the Buckweed?
So what do you do then?
A bit of that, bit of this, you know.
Just smoocher.
Breaking the fourth wall, pissing on people's lawns.
Have you ever had any really interesting experiences pissing on someone's lawn?
Well, yeah.
What was the most exciting time?
There's been too many today.
Is there any in particular that stick out though?
I particularly remember this time I was dating this young woman, and I thought I'd stick lots of toilet paper down her toilet and block it up. She found out, and obviously I couldn't use her toilet. She was very angry, so I pissed on her lawn.
How did that go down?
I loved it.
But what about your girlfriend at the time?
Oh, you know, these things happen.
Were you asked to leave, Roger?
I never asked to leave. I left of my own accord, and jolly well enjoyed myself, I tell you.
It wasn't the thing in the papers where the police were called, was it?
No, I don't deal with the police. I get my butt.
Yes, that's what we've heard. So, Hollow Earth, Roger. Hollow.
Yeah.
How hollow is it? For
Well, you can bet your
example,
bottom dollar it's not as hollow as they like you to believe.
well, they don't like us to believe
No,
it's hollow
they
at
don't
all.
tell us it's hollow at all.
So,
Oh.
like,
How about the moon? Do you think that's hollow?
yeah.
Well, there's been a bit of controversy lately about the moon. I couldn't care less, really.
How hollow do you think we are?
70.
I mean, would you describe Nigel as a cold husk of a man?
I'd have to say, yes, maybe.
Yes. That's all we needed from you, really.
I do feel very cold inside.
I'd say,
And husk-like.
I'd say more mediocre husk, really.
A cold mediocre husk?
Well, cold to medium,
Cold to
medium
medium.
rare,
Lukewarm.
medium rare bourbon.
Husks aside, I don't know why we've all gone into this now.
Funnily enough, in the
Into
16th
this
century, a husk was actually called
Reminds me of the old
a
days.
plop.
A plop.
Now a
A
plop
plop.
obviously
So Nigel is a lukewarm plop.
obviously now the word plop is completely misused.
I would like to introduce...
What a gay morning.
I can't believe it. I'd like to introduce Walter, Roger's friend. He's come on the line. We've got dual bandage. We're talking about Hollow Earth here. So we're going to hand you over just to Glenn. He's going to ask questions that mean the most and that we all want to hear the answers to. So we've got, obviously, what's your name again? Coxie Bob.
Coxie Bob.
And,
The cockney bastard.
and Walter. So lovely. Thank you.
So we have Walter and, I'm sorry,
Hello.
I've forgotten.
Hello. Yes. Hello.
Roger.
Roger, Walter and Roger.
Lovely.
Sound like a fine pair of chaps.
We are lovely pair of chaps. We are...
Hello. Shut up.
Have you
remember-
ever shared any
We shared-
particularly exciting
We
experiences?
shared a kite.
tell him, Roger.
We shared a kite once.
Shared a kite.
about
it. How do you share a kite?
Up on
How
that
did
hill,
that work?
we both hold one strong each. You know, string. Goodbye.
String.
I don't want to do this interview anymore. Roger is decrepit. I went to Hollow Earth, you know. I went there.
No, you didn't.
I did go there.
No.
I did.
No, you
Okay, I lay on a mattress in bed, mattress world.
did you?
Deny me that.
I went.
Deny me that, Glenn.
I once went to a little shop in Bethnal Green. Lovely.
What did it sell?
Oh, all kinds of tic-tac.
Knick-knacks.
Slim Jims.
Ripper axe.
Muscle-bound pegs.
Springs.
Poppers.
Horses.
Poppers?
Dirty dishes.
Poppers and knockers. Sounds like a good shop.
Not your poppers and knockers. These are proper poppers and knockers.
Horse tranks and wanks.
All tranks and wanks, obviously. Yes. Good old days. Good old boys. Any more questions you'd like to ask me about my wisdom?
No, not really.
Traded for
I've had enough of
that.
this now.
I think this has been the worst interview experience of my life. We're going to cut you off now, Roger. And Walter. And whoever else is there, Shaggy.
Oh,
Shaggy.
Carolina.
Now would be a perfect time to go into Carolina, Shaggy, but obviously we've already blown our load.
Queued it up too early.
Yeah. What time is it? Oh.
Far too early to go to Bangkok.
Well, we've obviously been going for a while.
I don't know how to end it. I don't feel like it's ready to end yet.
How the...
It's been one of my popular podcasts.
What about Mavis? This is a shout out to all the fans. Mavis is her son.
Her son.
Roger.
It's a shame we didn't get more callers. That's probably why.
We've done alright, considering we've only got 17 viewers, apart from their kids.
True. One of them's calling in.
Shall we finish on the issue of robosexuals?
I don't know enough about it.
About robosexuals.
I think maybe we could leave it as a teaser for next week's
Right, so next
podcast.
week we'll be talking about robosexuals.
And the
Men who lust after machines.
Yeah.
the pursuit of
Builder types.
Lovely
pure
celebrity.
technology to enthuse a man to the point of sexual ecstasy through consensual,
Yeah, it's
aggressive
not about forcing
behaviour
your kettle to perform, man.
via a robotual.
So, have you ever forced a machine to perform a sex act?
I've been out with a few girls who are just fucking machines.
Like machines.
No, but an actual machine made of metal.
Do you mean
No,
eating
actual
machines or?
Just
a couple of
machines,
those
heartless bitches.
I was thinking about the big girls, but you're not talking about those.
No.
So Nigel's definitely been hanging around with a few eating machines. Did you force any of them to do anything they didn't want to do?
Other than have some more cake? No.
Oh, Mr. Kipling.
You want a cake?
I
on.
love you, Mr. Kipling.
I keep you off market with more cake.
More grease, bruv.
So no, not really. I wouldn't have that sort of intention.
How about any sort of appliances? Have you forced any of them to do anything?
Well, like a toaster.
Yeah, or
I forced a toaster to
or a
wank
Hoover.
me off once.
how did that go?
Nice.
It was really sore.
Big up yourself,
It was
bruv.
better after I unplugged it.
Pick up yourself, bruv.
Thanks, bro.
Your mother would be proud.
Fucking spanked in that little toaster.
Yeah, I bet that didn't fucking answer back again, did it?
It didn't cook nice toast.
Did it look you in the eyes ever again?
A little bit salty. Salty toast.
She just joined us.
We're talking about raping toasters.
Yeah. Lovely stuff. Lovely. I've heard
Not
coffee
an actual
grinders are quite
conclusion there.
romantic. Go out for dinner with your coffee grinder, you won't be disappointed.
I can't get sexual about a coffee grinder, I'm afraid.
All types, all floats, all boats,
Oh, horses.
only 8 notes. Some people have used the forbidden 18 notes. Flutes and whistles and shit.
It has
like that.
been one of the most fantastical podcasts we've ever had. So, thanks to Glenn, our guest host.
I'm going to apologise now for everything.
Couldn't actually believe it ended up on iTunes, but here it is.
Here it is. Can you believe it? Obviously it hasn't yet, but if you're listening to it in the future, congratulations on all you've achieved so far.
We definitely won't overuse that.
This is the Derby Sage Express calling at all stations to Milton Keynes.
Thank you so much. Just be happy it
Tickets
was free.
should be ready.
It was free.
Please have your tickets ready.
Don't be angry at the freeness. It's free.
Be ready.
If you've just joined us, it appears the podcast
If you just joined us, you're a bit late. I don't know why you just joined us on a podcast. Surely you'd start
We're
at the
just about to wrap it up.
Do you know what, the banter, it's been flowing, but there haven't been many laughs today.
No, in fact,
I mean, none of us have laughed at anything that's been said. It's
Well,
I feel cheated, to be honest. I mean, you coerced me into coming onto this show.
what do you call a man with a
Because
seagull on his head?
Dunno.
don't do this again.
Go on, dunno, tell me. Retarded.
He broke his legs and his arms. He can't get the seagull off.
What do you call a woman with one leg short than the other?
Lopsided.
Eileen. Right, what do you call a Chinese woman with one leg short than the other?
Eileen?
Yeah, that's the one. Right, yeah, and on that note, I think we can wrap it up.
Yeah. Chicken chow mein.
Bye.
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 See you later.
Bye.
Love you.
Bye.
Don't fall over on the way.
Bye.
Don't slip on that banana skin.
Bye.
Make it stop.
Don't,
Bye.
Turn him off.
don't fall
Bye.
down the
He's gone
stairs when you make up.
Bye.
When you make your tea, don't spill that shit all over the fucking.
Bye.
Don't.
Bye. Bye.
Just don't do
Bye.
anything. Just lie down and
Bye.
sleep.